Alrighty, guys, good evening. Good evening. So, I am going to do my skincare and give you a quick little life update. I am tired as all get out. This air and this wind, we have like 6 more weeks of winter because of the Bieber. Or is it the Bieber or is it I don't know, I think it's the Bieber. Or is it the groundhog? It's not the ground. It's not the Bieber. It's the groundhog. So where is my other thing? Where are you? I feel like crap. Can't find it. Where is it? Where is my little? Where is it? I can't find it. Where's it in here with all my stuff? So I am going to do my skincare because that's what's making me feel good right now. So vocally, it's like 50-50. Tomorrow I have to stay home because I just have a lot of crap that I have to get through. I cannot find my... Oh, here you are. There you are. I need to get another one of these because 2 is better than 1. So, I am just tired. I also need to charge my thing. So I am tired. Vocally and all of that, it's 50-50. I was worse last week, but I still feel like shit. And then this week is going to be very chaotic because we have a family emergency. My dad has to go to Guatemala. Now my grandma is sick. She's like 80. Is she like 86? 80 something. She's like, I know she's in her 80s. And I'm still trying to process that, and I know my dad and I have faith, but it's just a lot to process. By the way, happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Ooh. It is so cold that my skincare is cold. And my dad has faith that he's gonna talk to her because he wants to talk to her alive. And he doesn't want to see her in a casket. That's what he said. He doesn't want to go see her in a casket in her funeral before the Lord takes her home. And the thing is, now in Guatemala, they do this thing called they burn their trash. Like, for some odd reason, they burn their trash. Forgot to put it on my neck because I'm up there in age. And I have to put it on my neck. So, because of that, doing that for so many years affected her lungs. Now, she needs a thing that costs like $2,000 over there. Now, over there, to have medication is really expensive, and it's worse than here. Because obviously it's a third world country, even though yes, there's some advanced technologies, things like that. But it's still a third world country, it's Central America. So, she has lungs. She has smoke in her lungs. So because of the thing she does, and she's like a spry young woman. She cooks. When I went to Guatemala for Christmas, 2 years ago, because it's, well, technically 3 years ago this year. I went in 2021. Was it 2021-ish or 2022-ish? I have no idea. She was cooking, she was feeding me pizza, even though she did fat shame me. Sorry, Grandma, I gotta put your business out there like that. But she literally fat shamed me a couple weeks ago. I love you, Grandma. I do. I know you mean well. I know you mean well. But she's like, she was bright and early, but her health is declining because she's like in her 80s. So my dad has to go see her. I mean, I have to go help my mom next week, which my school stuff is on top of everything. And I emailed my teachers. I haven't emailed Natalie because she knows I'm sick and she knows I'm recovering from a cold. So, let me put a little bit more on. She knows I'm recovering from my flu, which I'm 50-50. It's a lot better, and obviously drinking Tylenol, drinking ibuprofen, drinking water, drinking everything in between. Does that to a person. So she knows I'm sick. She's like, Gigi. She was like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I'm sick. She's like, why are you in class? Put a mask on. I'm like, Doc. She's like, okay, so basically the Tuesdays are lecture, which I love how she does it. It's like night and day. I love Robert, but it's so much better when she does it. It's like night and day, and it's so freaking incredible, and I love it every second of it. So lectures, and then our time on Thursdays, we sign up for a time, and then the time that we sign up, let's say I sign up like 4:30, right? I'll be there for like a good 7 to 10 minutes, and then I leave, or whatever time, because it's from that. And I picked my own song for the first half. And then, I know it's a lot, but I got like this. This was so good. And I'm singing Goodnight My Someone for my what is it called? Midterm. And then the final is 2 pieces. Now, she had picked Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which is not on my list, and Sally Gardens, which is disqualified for me. Both of those songs are disqualified for me, even though I want to see what key. She probably put in the key of C, which is the low key. No, probably in the key of B, knowing her. But I haven't looked at the music. So, I have to sing the other 2, which is I was gonna say it's Whisper Mountain. No, it's something mountain. No. Hushabye Mountain, or Hush Mountain. Something like that. It's like a lullaby. And then, for the Italian piece, because obviously there's going to be an Italian piece, is Saint Lucia, or Saint Luca. And the Hushabye Mountain I can find on different versions on what you call it. I'm sorry, my brain is so scattered, y'all. It's just a lot to deal with. Spotify. But for the Italian piece, I can only find male voices. No Spanish. No, like, even Elvis has Saint Lucia or Saint Lucia. Am I saying Lucia or Lucia? Not Lucia. Luca. Saint Luca. It's Saint Luca. And I'm like, Elvis. Like, I was looking it up on YouTube, like, as soon as I found it. It's like, it's a cute song. It's a really, really cute song. It's like a, kind of gives me, Niño Precioso vibes. So, yeah, that's exciting. So, new music for me to learn. And also, I have to figure out a monologue, which that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I just have a lot. But I kept up with majority of all my work, and then I got to redo my papers. It's just a lot. It's just crazy. It's just really, 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 really crazy. So, yeah, that's what's been going on with me. It's just really, 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 really crazy stuff going on. I was sad yesterday because obviously yesterday was Valentine's Day, which if you guys are wondering how I spent yesterday, I had some lasagna for lunch that I heat up that I made the day before. Had that for lunch when I was in school. And then my mom came up to me. She's like, "Oh, your dad has to go to Guatemala for like a week." And I'm like, "Yeah," because I had a feeling. Oh, this feels so good. That, your grandma's really sick. She doesn't want to get out of bed, which is true. She doesn't want to get out of bed. And obviously my dad believed in the Lord, and I believe in the power of prayer, but she's kind of up there in age. You know what I mean? I think the Lord is just gonna, hopefully my dad gets her on time and talks to her and prays for her, and, and things like that. Because it's, I don't know how to, even though I'm like, she's my grandma, right? Like, we're not like, how, some kids are really, really close to their grandparents. Like, they love their grandparents. I grew up with my grandma. She came here, when I was like 6 or 5 years old. And we used to live here. She came a couple times when I was young. Like, I would say four-ish times. When I was young. Oh, this was so good. This was so good. Be careful with the eyes, though. Ooh. But, I am close. I love my grandma, but I'm not like that close. You know what I mean? Like, I know some cultures are more closer to their grandparents and live with their grandparents. That's like their second mom. I love grandma. Do I want her to be on with the Lord? No, but I know that that's going to happen, especially because she's at a particular age. She's at the particular age of, of being with the Lord, It's just really, really, really crazy how, life. By the way, I'm never using this one again because this one is just a little too rough for me. Then this one is so good. So good. I love it. And this one is really relaxing. I know I'm jumping off topic, y'all, but I need to rant, I just need to really rant. I obviously I'm not putting her in the grave now, but I'm expecting it for it to come, It's just bittersweet. And she would always wanted me to sing for her. Like, will always tell me, oh, you gotta sing something for me in Spanish because she doesn't know English. And I used to sing church hymns. She was always like, Martelita, canta ako para mí, mi amor, or mija, or, chiquita, canta ako para, canta ako para todo, wala, it's just really bittersweet, y'all. It's just really bittersweet, and I feel really bad for my dad because at the end of the day, that's his mom. And no child, no matter how old you are, he's a grandpa of his own, He has his own grandchildren. My nephews, and I'm the only one that hasn't given him grandchildren. Furry babies, he doesn't count. Doesn't count his grandchildren or, four-legged that I give him, but he doesn't count that. Preciosa, mi niña, mi tenura, sing for me. I want you to sing for me in Spanish. My Spanish is broken. I was saying, things like that. Church hymns like, glory to God, Hallelujah, Cristo te amo, or Santo Jesus or something like that. Just from the church hymns. But yeah, it's just really I hate when my parents leave out of town. My mom has to stay here because of the church. I know he's gonna be safe because he never travels alone, and there's someone always like taking care of him, things like that, and taking him back and forth. But it's just, it's just crazy because I know people say life is short, and it is, because we're not guaranteed tomorrow. It's just, it's just really, 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 really sad. It's just really, it just breaks my heart. Even though I'm mentally preparing for the day that she goes on with the Lord, it's still really, really hard. It's still really, really, really hard. It's a hard pill to swallow. I told him, hey Dad, it's my mom. Does my grandma believe in God? She's like, yeah, she believes in God. Like, if something happens to her, she's gonna go to heaven. She's like, yeah, she's gonna go to heaven. She's like, that are you gonna be sad when your mom leaves? When your mom goes to heaven? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna be sad. Because she's my mom, and we still need, her. I still need her. Now granted, my dad is 60. 63 years old. He's older, but not that old. 60s it's he can do, yeah. Like, a child always needs their parents, which is true. No matter how old you are, you kind of always need your parents. Okay. I'm sorry for ranting and raving and all of that. I just needed to talk. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys. I promise you I'll do a day where I will show you what the heck is going on school-wise. It's just really crazy. Really crazy. And I'm grateful that I have some really empathetic teachers. I only emailed my, Natalie knows I'm sick. She knows I'm not able to figure it out. Professor, I call him Professor A. Told him that I have a family emergency and I'm going to talk to Stein tomorrow. And obviously, if push comes to shove and I need to move a couple things around, I know, Dr. Powell will give me an extension if I ever need anything kind of crazy. And also, I was Ashley, no, not Ashley, starts with an A. What is her name? Allison. Her name is Dr. Taylor, something like that. Taylor, or something like that. But she goes by if you ever need to reach out, let me know. Because it's technically her intro to acting is always going to be an online class, which I kind of know because she only teaches things that are online, which I kind of like. But yeah, so she's like, if you ever need an extension for whatever reason, let me know. She's like very flexible on things like that. So, because she knows that things are, flexibilities and things like that. It's just kind of crazy, and I don't have the energy, to do certain things right now. I'm going to school tomorrow. I think the only day next week that I'm going to school is Tuesday. And then, everything else because, I gotta help my mom next week. And then, obviously, Monday and Wednesday are Zoom days for me, and it's so much easier to just do Zoom. It's so much easier. If there's like a Zoom situation, I prefer that than doing it in person. I prefer that. I like that. If there's like a hybrid, because it's a 15-minute class, and I'm like, you'll waste more time wasting gas going to school for a 15-minute class and just doing it over Zoom, which she's perfectly fine with. But yeah. So I will see you guys later. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm getting over my flu. This whole family situation is happening. It's just a lot to deal with. It's just a lot to deal with. It's just, and I need to rant. Thank you guys for hearing my rant. It's just crazy. I love my grandma too. I do. It's just, she can say some off-color jokes about my weight. Well, she technically was feeding me all that pizza, Grandma. You were feeding me all that pizza and taking good care of me. I love Grandma, I do. I do. It just feels bittersweet, y'all. It just feels bittersweet. Oh, God. I'm just so... So, I will see you guys tomorrow. May the Lord bless you today, tomorrow, and always. And I will be seeing you. Bye, guys.